G'day everyone, I'm in Sanur in Bali, Indonesia. So I'm just going to walk up the main road of Sanur, Jalan Tamblingan, and show you the restaurants in the heart of Sanur. There's a whole bunch of resorts up and down this section of the road. There are a whole bunch more restaurants down in the southern area, but I will do another video of that area later. But this is sort of, as I said, the heart of Sanur. So I'll point out the restaurants up and down here. There are more than 400 restaurants listed on TripAdvisor for Sanur. I'm probably going to show you maybe 25 or 30 of them, but as it's right in the heart of Sanur, loads of resorts. So if you're staying at any of these resorts along this stretch of the road, you'll get a feeling for where these restaurants are. There are a bunch of Japanese restaurants in Sanur. So this one's Kokoya. They do a whole bunch of sushi, tempura, yakitori, sukiyaki, robotayaki. So a nice traditional Japanese restaurant. I gotta say, the Japanese food in Bali is excellent. A whole bunch of Japanese chefs have actually moved to Bali and they open up a restaurant and do good traditional Japanese food. Alright, about 20 meters along is Takisa, which does tacos and tequila. So tacos, burrito bowls, good to go. And I'm just going to cross the road over to where the Ramay Resort is. So this is a luxury 5-star resort, and out the front is a really good Japanese restaurant. So this is Kuu Japanese Restaurant. So as it right out the front of the Ramay Resort, excellent decor and really good Japanese food. I had dinner here on the first night, had some sushi, had some yakitori, so I'll show you the video of the food now. Prices are a little bit expensive, but a really good quality Japanese food. Right next door is another Japanese, Ebis Kitchen. So Sushi Bar, Japanese cuisine and international food. So there's a bunch of Japanese restaurants. I reckon there's probably 10 or more in Sanur. We also do coffees. Next to here is the White Orchid. Now they do a whole bunch of international food and Balinese food, Indonesian food. I haven't eaten here, but I have sat out the front here and had a beer. So a nice little vantage spot to sit up here and watch life go by on the busy street of Jalan Tamblingan. Right next door to that is Ulu Thai Restaurant. So they do Thai food and Indonesian food. There's a Thai curry, seafood, and also the Western food. Up there is a cat cafe. If you're into your cats, go have a coffee. I presume they've got cats that'll come sit on your lap. I have not been in there. Seems to be a very Japanese thing to have a cat cafe. Across the road is El Commodor, so they do barbecue ribs, seafood and international fusion. There are loads of little cafes. This place does gelato, smoothies, coffee. Good range of gelato here. So single scoop 29,000, so it's about $2.90 or about $3 for a single scoop of gelato. It is coming up to New Year's Eve, so it's the 30th of December now, so New Year's Eve tomorrow night. see there's a whole bunch of generic restaurants up and down here. I'm not going to show you them all. They do pretty much the same food. Bunch of Indonesian food, your classic nasi goreng, your mie goreng. They all do the Western food as well, so burgers and pizza, fish and chips. Here is the only Swedish restaurant in Sanur, so Cafe Smorgas. The only thing I know about Swedish food is Swedish meatballs, made famous by IKEA. And of course they have the Swedish meatballs. So 67,000, so just about $7 Australian for some Swedish meatballs. Next door is Billies. This place has been here for as long as I can remember. Again, all your generic food, Indonesian food, Balinese food, Western food, coffee and cake. Across the road is a Coco Mart, so that's a little convenience store, open 24 hours a day. And in there you can buy beer. So all the convenience stores sell beer, and it's the cheapest place you can buy beer. So I reckon in the restaurants it'll cost you about 35,000 for a small bottle of bintang. Probably get it for 18,000 in the convenience stores. Across the road, Popular Express. This is probably the only supermarket you'll find in Sanur. So if you're staying in a villa, have your own kitchen, you can go in there and buy fresh fruit and vegetables, meat, all sorts of supplies to do your own cooking. But why would you cook when there's so many good restaurants? I'm just going to cross the road. And just up here is Casablanca. So this is a really good sports bar.
Yes, this was good.
So it says the most colourful place in Sanur. So I've been here a few times. They have loads of TV screens. I was watching the Big Bash cricket the other night. They also do a whole bunch of good pub food, good fish and chips. I had a cheeseburger, which was a bit expensive, 85,000 for a cheeseburger. I'll show you the video now. It was very good, but probably a little bit expensive for a burger in Bali. They have bands every night, start from 9 PM, which is a little bit past my bedtime. So that is Casablanca. Just walking past the Swiss Bell Resort, which is one of the biggest resorts in Sanur. So this is pretty much the very middle of Sanur. So just this little stretch here over the next sort of 50 meters or 100 meters, there are a stack of restaurants. This is the place to come for traditional Balinese food. So Warung Pragina. So the number one top seller is the crispy duck, which I had for lunch yesterday. I'll show you the video of the crispy duck. Show you inside, pretty cool motorbike in the middle of the restaurant. They also do babi gulang, which is another traditional Balinese roast pork. That you need to order 1 day in advance. Directly across the road is a grill market, seafood barbecue. Just gotta wait for the traffic. Every night they have a barbecue out here with the coals roasting, and they have a whole bunch of grilled food, seafood. They also do crispy duck. I've never had the crispy duck here. Every time I come to Sanur, I always have the crispy duck at Warung Pragina, just across there. And just along here is the Wicked Parrot. This is the Irish pub in Sanur. So they do live music as well. Probably starts about 7:30 for their live music. They also do a whole bunch of excellent Irish pub food. I had the Dublin fish and chips, which I'll show you here. They do the beef and Guinness pie, they do Irish stew, they do bangers and mash. So another excellent pub here, the Wicked Parrot. And just so you see where I am, so this is out the front of the Gria Sanur Resort, which is where I'm staying now. excellent 4-star, very nice resort with beachfront access. Just next door is the Village, authentic Italian. This is a pretty classy restaurant. They have outdoor dining, they have very nice indoor dining as well. This is the place to come for pizza, also pasta. Again, every time I come to Sanur, I come here at least once and have their pizza. Now these are not so cheap, so 135,000, 145,000 for a pizza, so it's about $13–14 for a pizza, but it is very good. I had the Americana. There it is there. I'll show you the video of the Americana pizza. The Village also do a free pickup service. So you can phone that number, make a reservation for the restaurant. They'll come and pick you up from your resort, only in the Sanur area. They'll pick you up, drop you off at the restaurant, have dinner, and then they drop you back to your resort free of charge. So as I said, if you love your Italian food, come and check out the Village Cucina Italiana, which is right next door to the only Starbucks in Sanur. Now, I've never had coffee here at Starbucks. There's too many coffee shops in Sanur, but there's always people in there. One thing they're noted for is their good quality internet Wi-Fi. Right next door is Soya, another excellent Japanese restaurant. So I had dinner here last night. Again, pretty much every time I come to Sanur, I have dinner here at Soya. Really good decor and excellent food. Again, a little bit expensive, but the quality is excellent. Now that is pretty much the end of my tour of the restaurants in the heart of Sanur. So it probably wasn't even 20, but it gives you an idea of the restaurants you'll find in Sanur, and as they're right in the heart of things. So if you're staying along Jalan Tamblingan, it'll give you an idea of the restaurants in Sanur. So thank you for watching, and happy eating, everybody.